Hi everybody, it's me Diana again, and this week I will be reviewing Sandra Braman's chapter Flow. By the way, this week I chose this nice pond on Lancaster University campus as my location for shooting because if you think of it that way, flow is something so chaotic and incoherent, but look at that, it's just beautiful, it's utopian, it's so calm, I love it. And if I'm discussing something like flow, the constant exchange of information, activities and stuff like that, so I would like to do this in a very opposite location. Right, so back to the reading. So in her chapter Flow, Braman was referring to other media and cultural theories like Arjuna Padurai, Althusser and others. However, in this chapter, what I didn't really neither understand nor like was that she basically just discussed in what ways you can use the word flow. So maybe that's why the reading felt a bit too general. However, she does make some really important points there. For example, this quote: "What remains the same across time, cultures, disciplines, genres, and uses is that flow, which is the exchange of information, is essential to the existence of systems." So I think it's a crucial point of this reading when she basically says that especially for 21st century, the exchange of information is the most important part. Also, I think that intertextuality is a very important aspect of flow, like this connection between different disciplines, different platforms where you can share things. And she barely touches it in her chapter, provide an example of video games and how you can purchase them through online banking. So basically you need to connect the two. You can't buy a video game online without providing your bank details, which is also one of the aspects of intertextuality. Well, the example that I came up with is a bit too specific, but I think it perfectly fits into this notion of intertextuality within this flow in exchange of information. So in Game of Thrones, there was an episode when one of the protagonists, Hodder, died, and he was very much a loved character, and it was a terrible shame when he died, and all Game of Thrones fans started creating memes, sharing them on Facebook. So basically how it started, they started creating tweets about his death, then they started creating memes which they posted on Facebook, and that's how from Facebook these memes spread all over Google and other platforms. So this, I think, is the perfect example of flow, how this works, how all these platforms connect together. Yeah, so like I said, unfortunately I could not get more than that out of this reading in terms of media theory. Well, just some basic examples. But I will come back next week with hopefully a clearer and more specific reading. Bye!